Hi, you winners! Welcome to another Winning Wednesday, and I have a few things to talk about. But right away, I'll talk about playthrough stuff since I rarely do. One, I'm supposed to record today, and I don't really have the opportunity because there's someone downstairs painting and nailing things into our walls. And sometimes it's really loud, which I am so sorry if you hear it, because he uses a drill and stuff. So, yay. Didn't want to record while it was going on. So I'm waiting till he leaves, hopefully before tonight, like at 8. So, because currently it is 4:55. So it's basically 5 o'clock. Yeah, and I need like over an hour to record. So this will be interesting. Hopefully I'll be able to record, otherwise there might be 1 or 2 days I don't have uploads. Sorry for the inconsistency of uploads the past 2 days, because Monday I, in the middle of the day, was like, okay, I'm going to upload Alice before I go to work. And then I'm going to come home, upload Flying. But I got to edit Flying at this point. So I'm like, okay. So I'll come home, edit Flying, upload it late. So I go to work after upload. So pretty much Alice is like all the way uploaded, 95% processed. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to work. Go to work, come back. It's like, process failed. Video failed in general. So I had to re-upload it and render and have it process it, which takes time. So I didn't have any time because I also got off work really late. So that was awesome. I didn't get home till like 11. So I'm like, no, this isn't happening. So, because Flying's going to take a while to edit, because I failed really bad because I was stuck in a bonus level that I didn't understand. So, yeah, that'll be fun. But Flying will be uploaded this next Monday then. Then, yesterday was basically a change of plans happened, and I wasn't able to edit it until I got home. And then I rendered it while I was sleeping, and then uploaded it this morning. So, yay! But when it comes to playthroughs in general, still Mass Effect, still Alice in Wonderland. Mass Effect, I don't know how close I am to the end. I've got 2 more people to get in my current situation, not so far what's uploaded. And 2 more people to get, and that means I need to do all 3 people's loyalty mission and Miranda's still. And Tali's. So I got a little bit. It's maybe closer to the 50 part mark. Just depends. Depends because I don't know how the final boss area is going to be. Fun times. So, that's that. I apologize again because I couldn't record today possibly. Depends, like I said. I think I said that 4 times. I apologize. But I'm tired. As you can tell, I just threw up my hair and didn't care that it's not straightened or shit. Or that I didn't do shit. My cat's about to take a shit. So that's happening. Sorry if you hear it, which you probably do. Thanks, Baron. But as for other than playthroughs, or actually, so Walking Dead came out, the episode. Well, again, me and my mom have to coordinate schedules. So, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can. Basically, we have to coordinate schedules, so this weekend we're going to try to start recording. So hopefully we can have it this next week. Oh my god, I have to do a thumbnail for it. Shit. So that has to happen. Yay. But other than that, pretty much 2 things are going down. One is I kind of want to do a Draw My Life. I am a little intimidated by it just because Draw My Lives, we all know, are you put a lot of energy into it, recording the voice and doing the pictures and having it kind of sync up in some sort of way. And I would do it on Photoshop probably versus like whiteboard because I don't have a camera that I could set up with that. That setup just sounds confusing. So I'm just going to do Photoshop because I have Bandicam to record my desktop. So let me know if you guys are interested in me doing a Draw My Life. My life's pretty interesting. I don't have any like, oh my god, cry my eyes out situations. Except for like probably the most recent thing, which I'm not saying because it's not my life, it's a friend's life. So, yeah, I don't I don't have much. I have a lot of drama. I don't have, or really unique situations. I don't have really deep shit. Or, no, I lied. I have deep shit, but it's just, for me, I'm over it. I don't regret anything type thing. So I'm not going to probably take it as something that's really depressing. So, yeah, that. Yeah, so let me know if you want to see a Draw My Life. Hi, Baron. Little bastard bit me in the ankle and I'm bleeding. But then he sleeps next to me every morning, so he's kind of forgivable. I just yell at him. But I'm getting off track here. I'm so scatterbrained right now, and I have no idea why. But I figured I'm an artist. You guys don't know much about me. I mean, you've done the question and answer, but it's all about my channel. No one's really gone too deep into who I am. Besides, what's my favorite color and band? I mean, other than, but it's all channel related. Like, people have asked, why did you start your channel? And it's some pretty deep shit on why I started it. Because just, you know, you can watch it if you want to. And the question and answers, I think I've answered it in both. But other than that, I don't really think you guys know my history, which is fine. I mean, I'm not going to say names. I'm not going to, like, say where I went to school type stuff. But it's just so you guys get a better idea of who you're watching, and that way you can feel either more connected to me or less. Like, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of controversy about my life, to be completely honest. Yeah. I have a lot of unique situations, like I said. A lot of people have been very uncomfortable with the situation I'm in. Not only... It's complicated. I will explain it in the Draw My Life thing. But family and relationship-wise, my life is very complicated. And depending on your belief systems or just personal ideas, you might really not like my life, much less my decisions. Just so you know. I don't do drugs. That's not it. I don't smoke. I don't do that stuff. I barely drink as it is. Never felt I felt like a tiny buzz once, and that's it. And that was on accident. Stupid rent there. But yeah. So it's not like that. But even my current situations that I'm in, yeah, people have called me a lot of things for it, or like friendships lost type thing. And my family situation makes a lot of people uncomfortable, and I have yet to have someone not be friends with me because of it, but maybe not get as close as they would have. But I've never noticed. This world's a lot more accepting than they used to be. But yeah. So let me know. This went on a little long. Let me know if you want to see a Draw My Life. I will be a lot more concise because I'm trying to fit a lot into like 10-15 minute video because I don't want it to be too long. But I do have a lot that's happened in my life, primarily in relationships. So for relationships and friendships are like the biggest thing. My family has always been there, so yeah, they'll be in the younger stages. So if you want kind of a map out of what it's going to be about, that's what it'll be. So yeah, because I haven't really, I mean, I've done stuff recently, but I can't really say too much without giving away what I do. So yeah. Third thing. Jesus, this is going to be a long video, ain't it? I have an idea. Now, I don't know if it... I don't know. So basically, I kind of want to do tarot readings. Not for the channel. Just for you guys if you want me to. I don't know. If you want to be like, hey, do a tarot card reading for me. Then I'll be like, sure. What? Well, see, the thing is I'll ask you what's the word called? Not formations. I have it in the book. I only have one tarot deck. Well, I think I have a second one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I will ask you what spread you want. and you can choose to tell me what it's about or what not. I will be able to interpret it better if I know what it's about. I do not claim to be a psychic. I do not claim that this predicts the future in any way. Now, my belief with tarot, which, by the way, this is my tarot deck. It's a steampunk tarot, so it's fun. I'll try to send you pictures of the card you got as well, along with what it says. But, because I figure this is going to be more typed up. But, I mean, I don't know if I'd really want to do Skype about it, voice chat kind of thing, but at least not yet. But I can type up my interpretations of it. Now, I can somewhat interpret it if I don't know the question, but it really won't. I can't really formulate what it could be about. I could tell you how they're all connected and what choices you need to make, but I won't be able to say better on this card means this because your career, like if you tell me you want it to be about your career, I can better explain myself versus I don't want to tell you what it's about. It's fine if you don't want to tell me what it's about, though. You can get the card readings and read the descriptions and my opinion and take it from there. So, but what I will say is that how I view tarot. I don't view tarot as a means to tell the future. I don't view it as a form of witchcraft. I don't, not that I am against witchcraft. I've dabbled in it. The belief system, not so much actually doing it. I think I actually tried to do it when I was like 13 and like watched The Craft. So yeah, don't watch The Craft if you're that young. Don't. But tarot's always kind of been close to me and my family, mostly my mom. But it's kind of how we think of it. You don't do it unless you want to know, because sometimes you can get a reading that's kind of really scary or sketchy or whatever. Yes. So if you guys are interested, like people want to actually do it, and I get a lot more than I think I'm going to get, I will actually make a video with rules and shit and spreads so that way you can see what you can do, so that way I don't have to keep asking you and telling you all the spreads type thing. But it depends how popular it gets. But like if you like my readings, tell friends. I don't care if strangers are messaging me type thing. I'm gonna have to make an email for it. God, me and emails. I have like 6 emails and I only use 2. I don't know. But yeah, how I view tarot is not a means to tell the future, but a means to get advice. Now, you don't have to believe that it's an overworldly type thing talking to you. You don't have to believe that's God. You don't have to believe that's the universe, or you can. Now, if you do, this will mean a lot more in the sense of if something bad's going to happen, it's going to freak you out a lot more. If something good's going to happen, it's going to mean a lot to you. But if you're just someone who's doing it for advice, like I tend to do, I'm kind of an in-between, because I don't really have a religion, but I believe in the secret, which is basically karma and optimism. So you just will it hard enough. This kind of helps me will it hard enough. It's just kind of more incentive for me to be positive. So, or to avoid being negative. That's how I view tarot. But you guys can view it however you want. Just know that you can get bad cards, in a sense. Not bad as in bum cards, but as in they can be kind of scary. Death is one of them, but death is not a bad card. Now, death is a lot of things, but it's basically the end of something and the start of something else. It is the cycles. It's not actually a bad card, but it freaks a lot of people out. The Ten of Swords is a really scary card. My friends and I, me, Rob, and another friend of ours, basically all got the Ten of Swords at some point during our readings, and it's a terrifying card because it is not nice in any way. But, I mean, it all meant something different to each one of us. Someone's it was the future, mine it was the past, and Rob's it was the present, I think, or past. So, it's just kind of like, okay. But, yeah, if you need advice on something, just know it can be really good or really bad. And even if it says it's really good, remember that you can take it however way you want. If you think if you're predicting, oh, today's going to suck, but I want to know how today's going to be, and I pull a card and it says good or whatever, even though I don't think I can respond that quickly by any means. It basically will say, hey, today's really good, and then your day doesn't turn out good. That's possible. These are cards. I mean, you take them how you want. I personally, like, know a lot of people who don't think of it in any way, and then a lot of people who put a lot of energy into it. Like, my mom's really into it. So, you take it how you want. Again, I do not claim to be psychic by any means. Currently, I'm not making you pay for it. I'm just curious to see how I can do this. I mean, if I were good and you guys were like, oh my god, you should totally charge people for this because you're so good, sure. I'd do like $5. Like, it wouldn't take that much time out of my day. I already do it myself, for myself. So, yeah. Depends how much money I need, but yeah, I'd probably do like $5, $10 or something, so that way people can actually do it. Especially younger people, because I understand that it can get pretty difficult to do all that stuff. I'd probably do like PayPal shit. But I will show you a little bit of my cards. These are the backs. They're pretty cool. They all look like that, but it's just whether or not they're upside down or not. I don't know. See, in person, I have you touch the deck because it means more. So, I don't know, like, again, online, it might not be as accurate. I dropped a card. It might not be as accurate because you're not touching it. But, again, that's the belief. So, it depends how much you put into it. I think I've said that 20 times as well. But, oh, shit, I put another card in wrong. Happens. But I will figure out a way to kind of make it more meaningful. Maybe ask you how you want it cut or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But there are many spreads, 1 card, 3 card, Celtic Cross, shit like that. I've only done 3 card and 1 card, but I am willing to do the other ones. They're just bigger interpretations. Like, that's probably what I do, is base money, if I were to ever charge people for it, because it would take time out of my day, would to be based on the spread you want. Because the bigger spreads would take me a long time to interpret, like an hour or more. So, this is kind of how they look. They're pretty cool looking. I can show you my favorites. This is going to be a long video, I apologize. But, at the same time, you guys probably could have stopped looking around before. Okay, I will give a few hints. Sometimes, you might, if you have me do multiple ones for you, we might encounter the same card a few times. That can be really creepy. On top of that, it can be a card you don't like me. My mom calls it a life motif because it shows up repeatedly for you. So it's just kind of like your overall message of your life. This is my overall message for my life. I pull this card about 25% of the time when I do a reading for myself. Just for myself. I have yet to pull it for someone else. That's what's awesome. Fuck card. This card basically could be one of 2 things. Either the drunk guy or the barmaid. Based on the description, if it's my life motif and I'm not a drunkard, I'm optimistic and stuff, it probably means I'm the barmaid, which means I'm taking care of people a lot more than I should. And that is my life motif. I take care of people. But one of my friends got really freaked out because in Rob's tarot deck, because me, Rob, and Beat all have a tarot deck. All of them different. Beat has 2, but that's because they're meant to be together. But our friend had pulled 1 card from Rob's, and it was the Ace of Swords for his past. So then he decided to go to my deck and was like, I'm curious. Past, I pulled this, Ace of Swords. 2 different decks, literally in a 10-minute span, he pulls the same thing for his past. 1, kind of creepy. Again, not putting much thought into it, but again, coincidences are fucking creepy. Then, for his future, it got, remember how I said we all kept pulling the 10 of Swords? Yeah, he pulled the 10 of Swords for his future. And that's not a fun card to pull for your future. Now, if I can find it, there are, what, 72 cards? Something like that. It is kind of scary card in that sense. I did not even know how to interpret it for the future with it sounding positive. Here's the card. It's even scary looking. This is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, you can kind of guess by it what it looks like. It's the end type thing. Not like death, the end, which it makes some sort of reference of how it most of the time isn't. Thanks. But it could mean like this time is going to be really fucking difficult for you. So tarot, again, can be really cool and really creepy and really nerve-wracking if you're not careful about it. So, if you guys are interested in the comments, and there are enough people that are interested in it, I'll make an email. I'll do it. Actually, I'll probably just make another video about it anyway. But this is kind of to give you guys a clue of how I'm thinking about doing it, what the cards look like, to see if you like it. 'Cause some people are like, I have to like the cards. It depends on the people. If you're really into it, cards mean a lot to people. So, yeah, that's my shit. Of course, I picked the steampunk one. I was the first one to get my friends into tarot because I'm like that. I'm the trend starter. Yeah, that's what I was going for. But yeah, this is a long ass video. But I already filled you guys in on playthroughs and pretty much this channel stuff in the beginning. So you didn't have to watch through this last part, but it'd be kind of cool to get your guys' feedback on if it's something you'd be interested in doing. So I hope you guys are winning at life, and I'll see you in the next Winning Wednesday playthrough or whatever these guys watch. So keep winning at life, guys. Bye.